You are doing very well. So that's luring in a stir the pot motion to get him to my side. So I'm going to demo that again. They love to get in front because that's normally where we reward them. So I'm sticking in front of his face, stepping back with one foot, click when he gets to my side. Now he's nice and lined up and we can just walk. Now when we're walking, I'm not keeping the food in front of him. I'm just keeping it up here. I click for the correct position, and then my treat lever goes and feeds him. Good. Very nice. He's a good boy. I am going to help him a little bit on the turns, but when I don't need to be luring him, I just keep my hand up here. Very nice, buddy boy. Up. Very nice. You did that. You did that by yourself. That was a good turn. Good job. Very good. So now that he's got those outside turns down, I'm going to again get some treats to help him to learn the inside turns. Good. Very nice, Mr. Briggs. Good boy. Sit. He's like, this is very strange sitting at the side. He's used to sitting in front of people. Most dogs are. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. And we're going to practice on the other side, which means I switch the leash and the clicker to my left hand and switch the food to my right hand. And I start off with a higher rate of reinforcement because this is learning a new behavior for him. Outside turns. And he's taking treats very gently now because these are lower value treats than chicken. Normally I don't like to work with chicken unless they need it. Good boy. Yeah. Good job. That was very nice. Sit. Very good. Okay. Good job, buddy. Briggs, now we're ready to actually go for a little walk. Good boy. It's so good. Good boy. Now my rate of reinforcement is increasing as we pass this dog, even though it's at a distance. The other thing I'm looking for is how is he taking the treats? He was just taking treats very gently. So if I stick with the same treat value and he starts taking treats more roughly, that means he's actually becoming slightly stressed. But that's not happening right now. So that's great. Good boy. Very nice. I love that he gave that little dog a look. Good boy. Sit. He's like, I want to sit, but I want to turn around first. Good boy. Okay. You want some water? Not really? Let's go for a walk. That's right there. Yay! Good boy. That's so good. Did you just look at your friend over there and then look back at me? Good boy. And so right there, when we added something new, just by changing direction, and that dog came much, much closer, he didn't react. He's not at that stage yet, but he did start taking treats more roughly. And that's just from him being slightly more stressed. So what I do there is I simply give him a higher value treat. So I brought up my chicken and I gave him more distance. Good job! So good. Oh. So that answers my question of whether that dog is on an invisible fence. But we can outrun it. Otherwise, I would not take this chance. So good. You're so good. Yes, you are. Good boy. Very nice. Good boy. So again there, he was actually heeling closely and looking right up at me every step of the way and taking treats kind of roughly. All out of anxiety about that dog. So I simply reward him for all of those super appropriate responses and then give him more distance. And hope that the dog goes back to its yard before my battery runs out, because I need to turn off that camera and actually take him for a walk. So good. Very nice. And then I'm just going to give him a break. Here. I'm going to help you a little bit with that one. That one's hard. Can you sit? He's like, this is so weird. Sit. Yay! So good. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, so good. So good. Very nice. That click and treat was just for him looking at the other dog. When I clicked, he was already looking back at me. But even if he had been just looking at the other dog, I would have clicked and treated. Good boy. You just like to do multiple steps because you're so smart, just like your brother. You're so good. You are so good. And so, from where we were back there to back to the camera, he's not going to need any treats because we're able to go from treating every step pretty much to giving him more and more duration between each treat. Hey, buddy. Good boy. Then I am going to help him lure into a sit by my side. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Okay. And that's very, very normal. That's just dogs. We teach them to sit. We teach them that sit means sit in front of us, facing us. Okay, we have time left. Work on loading in and out of the car because eventually the goal is for this smart dude to go on field trips. Isn't this exciting? Oh, you gotta drink more? Gotta drink more. Gonna go ahead and reward him for sticking his nose in the car. Yeah. Can I get up? Yay! So good! Good job, buddy! Good boy! I'm gonna give him a little help. There you go. Good boy! I'm just not into giving dogs big surprises. Unless they're great surprises. So the first few times he gets into a car with a crate set up, in future there could be other dogs beside him. The first time he's just getting in, getting some treats, and then coming back out in a calm fashion. Briggs, okay. Briggs. Good boy. Okay. Good job. Very nice. Now I am giving him lower value treats on the okay. So he gets more rewards for getting in and most importantly, staying in. Wanna get up? Wanna get up? Come on. Come on. Let's get up. Let's get up. Yeah. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Here, buddy. Let's go. Oh, that's so good. Yay. Good boy. Good job. Lift him, which helps him get it. Good boy. And are you good? Good job, buddy. you go. Very nice. And then after he gets all the way in, I put treats near the front so he turns around. Oh, wow. Good job. Beautiful. So then I'm going to shut the door, and that immediately means he gets a high value treat. And then I open the door and he immediately gets a treat. So opening crate door, at least in cars or car doors, means food is coming into the car, into your crate, and then okay means you come out. Because dogs releasing themselves from car doors opening can be problematic, especially if there's a squirrel running by. All right, that's it for the video instruction, and we're just gonna go for a walk now.